Hi, my name is Samara Bierria-Anderson. I'm the person behind Beezy Eating on Instagram. I started cooking probably when I was about 12 years old. My parents got divorced when I was pretty young. I was in like the second grade. And from that point on, I kind of was forced to learn how to cook for myself, care for myself, just because my mom was working hard to support us. I was the only one that really picked it up as a hobby because it was something I genuinely enjoyed and I loved to eat. And if no one was going to be around to feed me every night, I made sure I knew how to cook. I started my food blog probably about 3 months ago. I've just always had a love for food and I felt like I wanted to share it with the world. It involves pretty much meal preps, pictures of food I eat on the day to day. I came up with the idea for the food blog not really only because I have such a love for food, but also because as a college student, I've learned that it's difficult to come up with ideas that are quick, easy, and affordable to cook. So my main audience is honestly for college students and people, busy people that don't really have the time to cook because most of my meals consist of 30 minutes, quick, cheap, but still delicious and healthy at the same time. In 2012, my family was impacted by Hurricane Sandy. It was extremely a rude awakening for my family, especially for me. I think it definitely incited all of our survival tactics, not even just for food per se, but for shelter and warmth and just making sure we were safe. It also inspired my passion for helping people because I didn't want anyone else to have to experience or feel the way my family and I felt. So here you can see where the siding was coming off. Basically, it's telling you how high that water actually was in the back of my house. The water level was probably up to mid calf, maybe in between your knee and your calf area. If you were to go inside the house, you could see the water line if you looked closely at the wall. The damage in the front of the house or on the first floor of the house wasn't as bad as the lower level. You can kind of see where the foundation was getting impacted by the water because the salt water really rips away. The effects of Hurricane Sandy definitely fostered my interest in emergency management and emergency preparedness. It eventually led me to the University at Albany. I eventually enrolled into their program of emergency preparedness. I was awarded the opportunity to assist in disaster recovery in San Juan, Puerto Rico, my junior year at the University at Albany. Although I was able to help others in Puerto Rico, I felt like my focus started to make a shift when I got back in New York. I decided I wanted to learn more about our criminal justice system and ways that I could help others within that field and that aspect. Fast forward to when I graduated May of 2019, I decided to apply and enroll into the School of Criminal Justice at the University at Albany. Since my enrollment in the criminal justice program at the University at Albany, I have been studying issues within policing and ways our policies are being developed, as well as issues we see within our juvenile justice system and our juvenile justice courts. I'm currently a graduate assistant at the Division of Criminal Justice Services within their Sex Offender Registry Unit. There, I'm responsible for updating a lot of the offender photographs, maintaining the registry as a whole. I also provide different district attorneys and lawyers and law enforcement with affidavits upon their request. With my bachelor's degree in emergency preparedness and a master's in criminal justice, I'm hoping I can move into the federal sector, possibly with criminal investigations or maybe even policy making. I definitely am interested in possibly becoming an FBI agent one day, and if not, maybe law school. I don't really know what's in store, but I'm excited and I know it's going to involve helping others and making a change and a difference in the world.